Okay, I'm just gonna say it. The Sabrina Carpenter hype, yeah, it's getting a little out of hand, okay? Not because she's terrible. No, not because she's terrible, but because of what's happening right now. She feels, I don't know, forced, down our throats, if you know what I mean. It's starting to feel like a full-blown industry experiment from a mad scientist or something, all right? And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, let's talk about it, all right? The sudden takeover of Sabrina Carpenter, all right? Let's be real. Sabrina Carpenter didn't just rise. She spawned in with max level stats, all right? 1 minute, oh yeah, she makes music. Next minute, every playlist, every short form clip, like every trending sound, every conversation. Like, did we miss a meeting or something? Like, this girl is everywhere. And this is where people start getting suspicious. Like, I'm getting suspicious about Sabrina Carpenter because the internet is basically saying,
you're gonna freaking listen to this lady whether you like it or not. You understand me?
And that's part of the problem. And that's what's doing it. It's the industry, isn't it? Like the industry push that she's getting, right? And this is where I start to like side-eye everything that goes on with her, okay? Because this doesn't feel organic. And trust me, I know about organic. I look at the numbers on the fruit before I buy them to make sure that they're real. So I know about organic, all right? Now let's talk about the song that really pushed things over the edge. The Espresso. Catchy? Yes. Stuck in your head against your will? Also yes. But here's the issue. The internet didn't just like the song. It latched onto it like it was oxygen, everybody. Clip, espresso. Free meme, espresso. Every scroll, still espresso. At some point, it stops being a hit and it starts feeling like a loop you can't escape, like you're being punished almost. I didn't choose espresso. Espresso chose me. Now here's where things get interesting. A lot of people start calling out her lyrics, all right? Not because they're bad, and I've heard some of them, but because they're very specific in tone, you know what I mean? Like very bold, very playful, very in your face, confident, and some people love that. Others, they're like, all right, we get it. Like myself. I'm one of those, all right, we get it kind of guys. And that's the split. That's where she has a split in the fandom. Not to say I'm a fan. Not to say I'm not a fan, all right? But when confidence hits in certain levels, some people see improvement. Others see,
this feels a little try-hardy.
You know what I mean? Like a little bit of a sweat going on here. Because Sabrina didn't just blow up like mysteriously, like musically, like magically. Her image evolved fast. That's really what happened. She got more bold, more stylized, more international. Again, this is normal in like pop music, right? Like this kind of happens a lot with pop stars. They're just there and everywhere all at once, like that movie. But the speed of her, though, the speed that she was moving at was very, very unique. That's what caught people off guard with her. It feels like, oh, we're in a new era now, immediately. And the internet does not like fast transitions, okay? We should have learned that by now. Like to feel like something grew without their, cooperation. Let's put it like that. Like if we didn't cooperate to have you grow that fast, we start to kind of like look at it in a weird way. And not like you hit a transformation button or something like that, but it almost feels like, hey, wait a minute, I turned my head and then I turned back and you're like one of the biggest stars ever. You have sold out arena shows. Like, when did that happen? And let's talk about the real chaos about it all. The internet conversations, because once she blew up, the debate started, right? She's underrated. She's overrated. She deserves it. This industry push type thing that started to happen, which is, kind of where I'm coming from with it. And now you can't even casually enjoy the music anymore. You got to pick a side with her, right? You got to be on the she's earned it and she deserves it, or she's overrated and she's an industry plant. I just wanted to listen to one of her songs. Now, whenever I go into the comment section of any one of her videos, it's like a full debate panel in there. You got to try it for yourself to see what. And this is where the sucks narrative starts forming, right? Not from talent, but from fatigue. You know what I mean? Because when you see something too much, even if it's good, dude, your brain goes, all right, enough. You know, you start to like, I don't want to say hate it, but you start to kind of resent. You anticipate seeing it, and you're like, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? It's like that one guy who keeps asking you for change whenever you go into a store. It's like, you know you're going to see them and you're like, oh man, they'll keep you from going to the store because you know they're going to ask you for change, and you don't really want to deal with that right now. And that's exactly what's happening with Sabrina, right? People aren't rejecting her. They're rejecting the constant presence that she has, you know? And you ever like a song, then hear it like 400 times, and now you need like therapy because of it, because even when you're sleeping, you're singing this song and you don't want to? That's what's happening, right? And if you've been watching the industry, you've seen this before, right? Artist gets pushed hard, right? Becomes unavoidable. Internet turns on them, new artist appears, wash, rinse, and repeat, right? It's a cycle. And right now, Sabrina Carpenter is in the peak exposure phase. She's like in the, hey, you need to know about this woman if you don't know about her. Which means the backlash phase is already loading. It's coming, guys. There's going to be some type of scandal or something that happens that's going to make you hate Sabrina. It might not even be that bad either. She might end up dating some guy who is secretly married with a family and never told her, and it doesn't even matter. Once the internet finds out, they're going to drag her because they were tired of listening to her so much from the beginning, you know? And that's the thing with being pushed so hard. Sabrina Carpenter doesn't really suck, guys, okay? Because she has ability. She can sing, she can dance, she is very, very entertaining. You know what I mean? She doesn't suck in the way that you might think I mean when I say that. I just mean she's overplayed, she's overpushed, she's overanalyzed, and it stops feeling like music after that, and it starts feeling like a campaign. And people can feel that. I can feel that every single time, guys. And I know that some of you are going to disagree hard with this, but I know there's a lot of you out there who get exactly what I mean. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just trying to say the thing that needs to be said. All right? Sabrina Carpenter does suck. And it isn't because she isn't talented. It's because that dang on machine that's behind her won't stop pushing her, even if she's not moving. All right? And that's the rant on Sabrina Carpenter. If you agree with what I'm saying, leave it in the comments. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you really like it. There's more videos on the way, of course. I have other videos on the channel you can check out. And most importantly, above all else, no matter what you do, you have to make sure that you pay your rant.